Okay, I think that's right this time. Alright. I don't do this often, so I know there's going to be no viewers, so I'm just going to talk like there is viewers for people who might watch it later. Today I'm going to be reviewing Paul Ruben's oil pastels. Oil pastels are probably the art medium that I know the least about. I really enjoy them. I just don't ever get to use them in my artwork. I'd like to use them more. Thinking about doing a couple comic book covers and that art style. But anyway, these are actually really old. I actually bought these years ago, but I have tons of art supplies that I haven't got to use because my schedule is packed so tight. It's hard for me to ever even make videos like this. But I like to. I like doing drawing videos. But these are probably 2, maybe even 3 years old. So I hope everything's good with them, especially for the big game they talked, because it really surprised me, some of the stuff they said on the back. Most of the stuff is in what I think is Chinese. But and as soon as I saw one thing, I was like, oh great, I get to try drawing on a bigger Bristol board that I don't usually get to draw on because it's smooth, and the other oil pastels I've used on it before didn't work well with it. So I usually use a rougher tooth, Bristol like vellum that has like a tooth to its surface instead of this smooth Bristol board that I usually use for like comic book work, or making posters or creating artwork. So I'd like to. It says it can be applied on smooth media or paper, glass, metal, or plastic, and it really is. And I've heard people say they really have a creamier texture, like using a higher quality or at least a more expensive oil pastel, like you know, for example, the uni, yeah, like the uni oil pastels, or God, I'm drawing a blank right now. For the like the more expensive Lottie Daw, like Karen Dosh and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna start drawing. Open them up. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. It's gonna be dictated by the color choices. There's 48 in here, but I don't know what's in here yet. I need to get some scissors. Oh. I'm gonna kind of review them as I draw with them. Like I said, hopefully they're still in good shape. But I may make a smaller video later too, more condensed, more condensed later, just talking about my experience with them. Ooh, there's a booklet. I know Black Bean would like the fact that there's a booklet. So it's pretty cool. Guess this is the color chart. Ooh, I wonder what's gonna. Oh, give me me a second to look at these so I can figure out what style I'm gonna draw in. But you can see I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cartoony or realism? I guess we'll find out. Oh, the lighting's not very good. That doesn't really do anything else. That doesn't do much either. I need to get a better setup. Sorry. Yeah, these might be too old. Huh, I guess I'm going. Huh. Shadows right in the way, of course. I'm so not used to using this kind of oil pastel. They are, I think if I would have used them sooner, they would have been more lipsticky and smoother. But like I said, I bought them at least 2 years ago, maybe 3, even 4 years ago. So they're still like usable and good, but I just don't know. The age is probably a factor, is what I'm saying, I guess. little bit differently, so I'll worry about them later. The lighting is good enough for you guys to see. Like I said, I know there's no live viewers, but later on, and anybody watching later on, leave a comment. Tell me if there's any characters you want to see me draw, or this is just one of my characters that kind of just didn't know what I was going to draw when I started, so I just started drawing one of my characters. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with using oil pastels, and when I do, I usually don't like draw like this. I'd like to use like more colors. You know, it's not really, I mean, it's realistic kind of, but it's like, you know, like color wise, no, it's not realistic at all. So this I'm just playing around with. I don't know what it's going to end up looking like. There is no plan whatsoever. And now I'm just trying to get like a base down of, I guess, an idea. space down. I don't think I can give these a fair review because of their age. And I think they're really good, but I think they'd be even better, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't think it's fair to have something for 3 or 4 years, and then open it up and act like it's a brand new product, even though it was shrink wrapped or whatever. And I hopefully stored it well. I'm of course going to still use these. I like these, but like I said, I don't think I can give them a fair review just for me holding them for so long. So I'm just going to make this like a drawing video and review them, another time when I have some new ones. I think they're good, even old. But like I said, I think they're probably going to be even better, new. Instead of me, opening them possibly after half a decade. Like I said, I really don't know how long I've had them. I bought them years ago with a bunch of supplies, so. So, sorry. I'll make another one, which, I just think it's only fair, Not that anybody cares. I bought this with my own money and stuff. I'm reviewing it, on my own, so it's not like I just want to hold up some kind of quality of standards for myself, I guess, as an artist. What are we going to do with your hair? What kind of hair are you going to have? Let me sit back and think about it. I guess let me finish drawing first. I gotta remember, I can't hum songs when I draw, which I usually do. Apparently it's against the algorithm or whatever they call it. I don't know. Now I can think about what I'm doing with his hair. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Relaxing. Trying to think of like a hairstyle to give him. I could go with the hat too, but hat and hair are just could make him cowboy character. Something, I just nothing's. I'm trying to think of what would be best. I could make some cool shadows with like a big rim cowboy hat or like a bolo hat. Baseball cap would just kind of, I don't know. I could give him long hair, I guess. Short hair. Just don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Should I save it for another video? Or should I just finish this drawing all in one? There's no viewers, so there's no one to ask. But, what should I do? I kind of want to finish it. What should I do? Could go a Clockwork Orange style, you know, give him a little Clockwork Orange appearance. The struggles of figuring out what to do when you start a drawing without a plan. That's why it's always best to have a plan, but what can I do? What can I do? I could do some sketchy. As I bore even myself. I think I should just make a part 2. I've been sitting here for 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'll make this a part 2 so I don't keep on boring you while I figure out what I want to do. Yeah, sorry. Think about it. Let me think about it. Oh, well. Hello. Also, I do think these would perform a lot better on textured paper, just like any other oil pastel or pastel matte. Oh man, I've been suffering from artist block a lot recently, so that's like compounding my problem with the hair and finishing it. I just, nothing's popping out to me. Like, I want to do maybe like curly, maybe long, maybe short. I just don't know. One of the great struggles of being an artist, I guess. Just not knowing what you want to do. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'll come back and finish it. I've been doing this for an hour. There's a few things I got to do, but I'll finish it. Hopefully. Let me think about what I want to do for the hair. All right. Hold this tune. I know nobody watched this or whatever. There's no live viewers, but if anybody watches this, hold me to finishing this. All right. Bye, everybody. Dante's Gamer out.